A very good afternoon from Zimbabwe. So I'm back so that we can talk about the massive corruption happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. And it's very important for us to do so because if we don't do that, tinosvika pakupera nyika ichingoramba ichingokokotwa. We earlier reported about this company which was paid $70 million for actually doing nothing. And it pains me to continuously speak about this matter, but I have to because if we don't, nobody's going to do it for us. So what happened is that this company was paid 70 million US dollars. And what they did is that they helped the government of Zimbabwe to secure a loan of around 200 million. I'm trying to I've lost the actual article here, but let me try to bring it back right here on my screen so that we can talk about something which is available, something which is there. So okay, let me try to check for this. But it's so painful, guys, that 200 million loan, the people who assisted the government of Zimbabwe to negotiate about that loan were paid 70 million. So if we are to talk about it, you can actually see that Maria Wakapiwa, it's almost a third of the actual loan. So why do you have to take a loan? You have to pay that loan with interest again. So if you are to combine that loan kuti muchazobhadhara mari interest and everything else, you see kuti vana vezimbabwe vanenge vakatobirwa, and nobody cares about it because as usual varume vacho vanoba kasingaperi and they will never stop stealing, and vanoramba vachingoba each and every day because they take advantage of how we do our things. They take advantage of our ignorance. They take advantage of how we conduct ourselves. So, Team Zimbabwe, corruption and looting is rampant in Zimbabwe. And it's very important for us to take note that if we don't stop these looters, they will continue to do so. And they will continue to do so without any remorse. They will do it. I'm trying to find where this person was justifying that nonsense here on his Twitter handle, and it's something which we cannot ignore. So you see that right here is the tweet. And why are you, Caston Mateo, trying to be a clever black and pretending not to know Zinara entered into a loan agreement with DBSA for 208 million arranged by Golden Roads Schaefer when it was finance minister? Number one, they are lying that Honorable Tendai Biti was a finance minister then. Number two, the actual issue is that 70 million was paid to these Golden Roads around between 2014, 2000 and they entered into a contract around 2014, 2015. Thereabout. That is when they entered into this agreement, and so 70 million was paid to these people, and for just securing a 208 million loan. Guys, just imagine 208 million, 70 million was paid. Where are we going as a nation? That is a third of the whole loan. If you put the interest, you see that Zimbabweans are suffering. If you go to look for the person behind all this, you'll be surprised to know kuti the people behind this company, they are probably ZANU PF top officials and top chefs. These are the people around and who are in control of that company. But nobody cares about it. We have not seen Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption acting about it or speaking about it. We have not seen any arrests being made so far. But that is the situation, guys. If we don't register to vote, if we don't vote in 2023, we are doomed. We are on our own because our only hope is on Advocate Nelson Chamisa. He's the person who is going to stop this madness, this looting madness. You cannot pay 70 million for consultants' work of a 208 loan. There was no need for that loan. If you had used that 70 million to open a mine in Zimbabwe, you would have realized much in a few years. and you would have done a lot of projects using the profits, but they will never do that because they don't care. All they care about is looting. If you take 70 million which was stolen from NASA, dayaka invest in mining in Zimbabwe. We are mining our platinum, we are mining everything. Because look at these Chinese mari avari kuisa vanenge vachinzi vakaisa mari. Haisi mari inotyisa kana kuti inoshamisira. Haisi mari inomboshamisira stereki. So if we take that money which is being looted ika-investwa. I want to give you this example. Civil servants have been paying NASA. They've been paying Mama pension funds. Where is that money going? Because if we were to be honest and serious, Mario ikatorwa ika-investwa in something serious, we would see the government of Zimbabwe being able to pay my pensioners in time and reasonable allowances. Number two, we would see the government of Zimbabwe raising capital from its own people, vachitoranama projects avo instead of running mama issues ava nechekuita propaganda and going to take my exorbitant loans. This is my view. I don't know your view, but let us continue to register the vote and make sure that we hold this government accountable. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support.